Hello, my name is Reg, and you're watching Shattered Dungeons. Somewhere.
Welcome, everybody. We are now live. We are Shattered Dungeons. We play an indie RPG called Shattered Dawn every Tuesday night for everyone to enjoy. And we have Bucky and we have props. Lots of props going on right now. So, woohoo.
Looking good there. That's a nice beaver.
Hey, whoa. For those of you who don't know what Bucky's is, their mascot looks like a beaver. So, speaking of,
I'm very confused about what's going on now.
If you like animals, you can get this Vanessa t-shirt, because Vanessa is a centaur and half of her's an animal. Hey, watch this. Check this out. If you're not watching live, check this. I'm gonna pull a fast one on you. Ready? I'm gonna make my shirt disappear, but it'll be like right. Ready? What? Bah!
How'd you do that?
It's magic.
My.
It's the worst magic trick I've ever done in my life, and that's saying something.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow.
So we have a dice giveaway tonight. These brushed steel dice with black felt bag will be one lucky viewer's prize tonight. They should hopefully get it in a week. So,
hey, Sean there, what do you think the giveaway code's gonna be? Do you think it's gonna be something like roll?
No,
Yeah, probably like dice.
I can guarantee you it's not anything you'll anticipate.
Is it pumpkin?
It is pumpkin spice time, yeah.
Yeah.
Now, I got two
Now,
more.
you want to talk about maybe a pumpkin patch blue ribbon, then I'd be more interested in hearing you out there.
No, we're not talking about PBR. So,
Okay.
two more announcements. Firstly, if you want some great content, go become a patron on our Patreon page, patreon.com/shatteredtabletopgames. I have not posted yet, but I will post my character sheet from last week's Halloween episode, which, by the way, Ray, great job running. That was
Copyright neutral feelings, bears of despairs.
thoroughly enjoyable. Dion, you won for the best short, I think, because I listened to it again, and that made me bust out laughing on a second and third and fourth viewing. So thank you for being savage toxic bear. Lastly, this episode relies heavily, well, not heavily, there is a large Easter egg tonight. If you have been watching our new show, Critical Dawn, which airs Wednesday nights and is available for listening and consumption on Thursdays, there will be a very necessary thing that will directly reference all that. So I hope you guys are prepared. Now,
Is there any allergy warnings if they are consuming something?
I guess the only allergy warning would be you might like it. So
Because
there's
apparently,
that.
what people don't really tell you is you can be allergic to water.
what?
Because if you consume too much of that water, your body has an allergic reaction and you die, which I did do.
Oh, Toby, but you're a plush animal right now.
Oh, I was meaning to talk to you about this. Yeah, so Sog used some of his little wild magic, and I am apparently a plush beaver.
Okay.
So could you maybe kill me or something real quick to sort of sort this out?
Grunkle, you want to kill him?
I'm more than happy to oblige.
Bring me the sweet release of death.
I just squish them between two pieces of stone, just using my archism. Just
Nice.
The old stone sandwich. I love it. You know,
Okay, dear, I'm back here.
I gotta say, that was pleasurable getting that out of the way early.
That's what my ex-wife Cassandra used to say.
Oh, Cassandra. So,
Andra?
Critical Dawn
You saying it
Wednesday
wrong?
nights, 9:30 p.m. Eastern. Tune in live, watch with not only the cast, but a whole bunch of wonderful people in chat as we get some exciting stuff. I think this week is episode 2 of Arc 1. So not the pilot episode, which finished last week, but... no, I'm sorry. This week is episode 1 of Arc 1. That's what it is. Wow, okay. It is a
Who knows
lot of
what
fun.
things are?
I'm super excited. It's a really great episode. So, we're going to get into this. Hope you guys are excited. I know I am. We'll see you back in a moment. Toodaloo.
Bye, everybody.
Long ago, a powerful spellcaster by the name of Vezifor began to study the secrets of immortality. For years, he researched, then finally had a breakthrough. He performed the ritual and became a lich. After years of pillaging and war, he grew bored and retired to his tower. It was then he decided to build a dungeon.
There are those of you out there who said I could not design the perfect dungeon, Vanessa. But I proved them all wrong. We got demons, we got dragons, we got undead, we even got unpaid interns. Head on down, because...
This is Shattered Dungeons. This is Shattered Dungeons.
We
No muscles torn, no muscles
back.
rebuilt.
Welcome, everybody. We are Shattered Dungeons. We hope you enjoyed that intro. This episode, like all episodes, are sponsored by our patrons on Patreon. You can be one and get a lot of behind-the-scenes footage and info and character sheets and one-shot adventures. Go to patreon.com/Shattered Tabletop Games, or you can jump on over to twitch.tv/Shattered Tabletop Games if you're not watching live and be a subscriber. Those are great ways to support the show, and it keeps us happy and keeps us going, really. So please be one. Now, tonight we are without Rachel and without Heather. They have some things going on, but we do have a wonderful, exciting cast this evening. It is... No, I'm not going to say it, because I'm going to say it, and it's going to get way out of hand real quick, and I don't want that to happen. So, tonight we have with us Jordan, who will be playing Toby Gunderson.
Hey there, everybody. Toby Gunderson. Pleasure to meet you. Sorry you had to see me die there. I know that could be a little bit awkward for the kids at home, because then you got to explain death. Think of me as your goldfish. I give your kids a pleasant introduction to the whole concept of death and, coping.
Oh, all right then. We have with us Dion, who
You
is
just
playing
call me when you
Grunkle.
need to kill someone. And be like, look, this is how it works, children.
Everybody, I'm Grunkle, and I'm the cheery, smart one tonight, and we'll have some fun.
I realize now in this moment, Dion, that we're back to you being the only one with hands tonight. That's the look of disappointment. I'm so sorry.
You're gonna have to carry this episode.
Yeah. Oh, I see what you did there. And then we also have Ray, who is playing... Oh, I'm sorry. We have Sog, who is playing Sog tonight. Sog, say hey.
Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm here to, kick some ass.
Wow. You're really walking that line, huh?
I
don't have feet.
I've been thinking that I missed Sog as he's been sleeping in his quarters and everything, but just like 1 minute back, and I'm like, oh, okay, that is how we lived our lives.
Yep.
That was what normal was. So, coming off of... I forgot we had a song command in chat, and Tofu is using it already. Last we left off, you guys helped Jim figure out what Regent Regis' plans were for the dungeon. Specifically what he was trying to sway Lich Vezafol with. Now, since then, it's been, I'd say, maybe a week or so, and you're enjoying some well-earned time off. So you've each taken to finding something enjoyable to do, whether it be studying spells, reading, practicing a skill or ability, or even just napping. So we're going to take some time and kind of explore what each of you are doing. Is there anything anything or anyone you wish to speak to, etc.? I will tell you that no one has seen Sog for about 2 weeks. You have no idea where he is. No one asked about him. You've just noticed that he is not around. And it's taken you about 2 weeks to notice that you haven't seen him. So, that being the setup, what do you guys do?
Are you noticing a distinct lack of chaos in our lives, other than the constant, reminder of our own mortality?
Kinda. I think I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Yeah, the little crazy fella there.
He's definitely.
What to say? I miss him? I'm not sure.
He's definitely been gone, along with Shorty. I haven't seen Shorty for a little bit too.
You don't think he went and fell down that pit, do you?
The pit? No. Wait, maybe? No. No. There's no way he fell down the pit.
Well, okay. Do you think because of his, I don't know what to call it,
I don't think he weighs enough to make the rug go into the pit.
What would you refer to his state of being at delicately? Condition? The fact that he has no arms or legs and is just like one sentient thing? But like, what if he got like somehow fell into a box, right? And then the box closed, and then that's all she wrote. He's just stuck in a box.
There's no way he'd just be stuck in a box. He'll constantly bang his head until he gets out.
Unless there was booze involved.
Then he will sleep. And then when the booze wears off, if he hadn't suffocated to death, he will bang his head and he'll get out.
Does Sog require oxygen to live?
Have we stress tested this yet?
It's a good theory.
Well, why don't we just
Sog, I guess.
Schroeder Sog.
He is both alive and dead until proven otherwise.
So, are you guys gonna try to explore to find him? Okay.
Yeah, why don't we just sort of? Well, I can float around and like into stuff, and maybe I'll bump into him, or maybe I'll get in trouble with Vanessa over invasion of personal space. And either way, we either find him or I get a lovely bit of alone time with Vanessa. And either way, I see that as a win.
Well, that Vanessa sees that as a win.
She'll come around. I've got more than one lifetime to wait,
Fortunately for her, she's only got the one.
Fortunately.
How long do you think that them centaurs live? Did they got like the human lifespan or the horse parts, or is it like a weird mix of the two?
I don't know, but I'm gonna guess that you're gonna need to do some thorough research, because faking death might be might be here in her near future. I'm just saying she might be.
I'm just saying her bar is like really low. She is actively pursuing a toxic relationship. So mildly annoying is a step up, is all I'm saying.
Wait, who's she pursuing?
The Lich fella.
I don't know if that's like a pursued romantic relationship. I'm pretty sure it's just like basically an abusive relationship, but only one side knows they're being abused.
That's what I'm saying. This is just Toby's understanding, is that she is abusive relationship.
Yeah. But I'm pretty confident Lich Vesifal has no clue he's actually, like, doing that.
Yeah.
What, being abused? Yeah. Vanessa's sneaky like that.
She's all passive-aggressive.
Okay, so I guess I'm just gonna float through some boxes and whatever happens.
Okay.
All right, I'll tell you what. I'm going to go check to make sure he's not stuck in the maze that I'm actively designing. And you float through a bunch of walls, careful to avoid the bathing area. We don't want any mishap.
You think he's stuck in your little tiny town thing?
Might be.
So you guys kind of break off for a moment. Toby, you're just meandering through space and time, which
Hey there!
it's like we'll come back to that in a moment.
The worst haunting in the world.
Yeah. Grunkle, you travel down to the second level where you've begun construction of your maze. Now, you've had about a week or two to continue to work on it. It's about halfway done. You have all of the outer perimeter walls in place, and you've kind of begun designing the interior space. One of the major obstacles that you had was to design the entry and exit for those who happenstantially stumble upon it, while maintaining its small size within the confines of the officing area for their central dungeon team. So, you kind of walk over to it and just kind of look over like you would look at a mouse in a trap or a maze, and you don't see any fabrics, no socks, no shirts, no hoodies, nothing like that. You kind of look around the rest of the open area of the cavernous tunnel system, and you don't really find anything. So you probably spend about like 20-30 minutes doing that, just actively searching. Toby, you spend the same amount of time just kind of floating through areas.
Hey there.
You kind of start towards the entryway of the dungeon just because you know those thorned bushes are there, and he's gotten caught on those before. So you kind of travel through, avoiding Vanessa's office just on the off chance that it gets you in trouble. And you notice that
I'll be back soon. Don't worry. Don't worry.
You say to the closed door, just like gently pressing your hand on it with a soft whisper.
100%.
Yeah. So you see other interns sleeping. You see them doing kind of their menial tasks. As you peer into Chef Brittlestink's kitchen, he's working up something for lunch, it seems. And then you travel back northward, and this time you kind of swing by Harold, the animated statue. And he just kind of... he looks at you a second, and he's like, "What are you doing here?"
I'm on the lookout for one of the, our friend, the sock fella.
You're looking for a sock, you say?
Yeah, but he walks around, he's real mouse, cast spells.
Oh.
Now that I think about it, what if somebody didn't know he was an alive sock, and then like just shoved him on, and then put a boot on? And he is just on somebody's foot, unfortunately.
That could be a possibility.
Would that feel good for him, or would that be torture?
It depends on the individual, I think.
Yeah, I guess. I'll have to ask him if I ever find him. But you haven't seen no living socks with a potty mouth?
I actually have. He is located somewhere to the north. He entered the space searching for what he claims was a good time. I suggested maybe he go play a prank on Jim, and I assume he did exactly that.
Oh, he did that there. Pranky.
So I would check with Jim, or potentially where Jim's room is.
Could you do me a bit of a favor and maybe point me? I guess you can't point. Nudge your gaze in the direction I should be going.
I actually can point, I just can't leave the pedestal I'm on. If you go through that door there, take a left from what I understand, and then swing to the right through the more seasoned interns' quarters.
Seasoned with what? Like sage, parsley? What are we talking?
I am a statue
Some Mrs. Dash?
that lasts forever, and even I do not have time to explain to you
Lowry's?
how much of an imbecile you are.
Danos? You know what's real good is some of that umami
Fritter
powder.
away, ghostly fellow. Fritter
sorry,
away.
sorry about that. You know, just God forbid in my death that I at least remember and hold on to the glorious experience of flavor. Bye then.
Farewell. So, at about this time, you guys both happen to reconvene in the bar area. You kind of both, while you're searching, come back to this central point, and it's here, Grunkle. You meet up with Toby. Toby, you see Grunkle from afar as you phase through the wall, going left from your vantage point, Toby, right to you, Grunkle. You kind of walk northward just through the passageway, and you see to the right is the bunks, bedrolls for some of the more advanced interns. You see Cypress over there just snoozing away.
Okay, so I talked to that statue feller. Apparently they can point. I don't know if it was inappropriate of me to assume they couldn't. That's another story, and I guess another meeting with Vanessa. Here's hoping. Anywho, apparently we gotta go through there where they have seasoned some of the interns. He was very unclear about what seasoning they prefer, but anywho, we go through there, and at Jim's office, he was gonna play a prank or something, and so he's probably stuck in there.
Which way is Jim's office?
This way? Okay, I guessed right.
All right. What
Look,
is
Cypress is having a dream dare. You just see.
Yeah, she's in werewolf form.
Dungeon?
They're not the smartest bunch.
Is she? I just like to think that a sleeping werewolf is doing the little dream run.
Yeah, that's accurate. I like that. So, as you enter into, oh my,
jeez, yeah.
what just
I've disappeared from the plane of existence again.
Toby exploded. So as you enter into Jim's personal quarters, you haven't really been here before. To the right, you see a pit where he can roast some of his own meats. There's a keg of ale.
We gotta get ourselves a setup like this. This is nice.
There's a stack of barrels that are clearly filled to the brim with different forms of ale, different types and kinds.
Hold on, not for long. They're not just
Toby,
flying into one of them.
You phase through and you come out intoxicated.
That's actually some top quality stuff. I figured it
To the
would be
left,
nothing but some
you
natty
notice
lights, but oh
a
boy.
chair, and next to the chair is a bed, and next to the bed on the left and right side are nightstands, effectively dresser, drawers, all that. But littering the bed and onto the floor a little bit is a mound of dirty laundry.
You don't think that he's in there, do you?
Oh, he is definitely.
Hey, son, you in there?
No, you're a dirty sock.
Wait, what? What there?
You see the laundry moving, like pulsating.
Okay, I'm a little drunk. You gotta tell me if you're seeing that too.
He spoke, so yeah, I see and hear him.
Okay, I was about to say, because alcohol poisoning can really do a number on you. Let me tell you about the one time I closed down a fraternity, and you know, they don't think too kindly about deaths on campus, but you know, they didn't really factor in that I was already dead. But that's a story for another day.
Hey, can you explain to me how your prank works in this scenario? Did you put the dirty clothes here, or
Are you? Is this how you make babies?
Oh, yeah, you're real dirty.
are you all right? He doesn't sound himself.
I think he might be drunk too.
I approach this stand and I take one of the.
This is not.
As you
What
do
it
that,
looks like.
Sog pops up out of the mound of laundry with a dirty sock in his mouth.
This is totally not what it looks like.
He spits it out
Cannibalism?
immediately.
It looks like
That
cannibalism.
cannibalism, or did we interrupt a coupling?
No, nothing going on here. Just folding laundry. Yeah, helping Jim out.
Do you need some sort of fabric softener, if you know what I mean?
No, I mean, wait, what? I don't. No, nothing to see here. So what are we doing? We gotta go talk to Bones and get something to drink, maybe.
Have you been in here for 2 weeks, though?
Oh, has it been that long?
Yeah, which I don't know what that says worse about. You willing to stay inside dirty laundry for 2 weeks, or that he has had 2 weeks of dirty laundry at the head of his bed and has, I'm assuming, been sleeping here.
Well, I mean, it was clean when I got here.
Oh my. I'm not drunk enough
That
for
is
this. Hold on.
terrible. That is so bad.
How long have
To
you?
another one of the barrels. Oh boy, that feels better.
Has Jim been in here in the last 2 weeks?
You know, that's a good question. I really don't know. Maybe?
Can you enlighten me on how you were gonna play the prank? Like what details of the prank?
Oh, that's just an excuse. I had to get in here somehow.
Okay.
He just needed an out just in case.
Right.
Oh no, I think I'm getting it. It's Sog After Dark. Let's go over here.
So Sog hops off the bed.
Hey, Sog, I came up with a question while I was looking for you, and I'm just really curious what you got to say.
Okay.
If somebody mistook you for like a sock, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they just shoved you on their foot and then put their shoe on and went on their day. Is that a good thing or a bad thing for you?
That's a bad thing, man. Consent.
Okay, so if they asked nicely, would you be game?
I mean, probably.
You are just a river of mysteries, aren't you?
A river of them. So, as you guys reconvene at the bar, because that's the go-to spot in the dungeon,
Yeah, buddy.
We literally have nothing else in our lives right now.
that's pretty much it, yeah. So as you gather about midday for a meal, you find each other and sit at the bar in front of Bonesy. Chef Brittlestink has prepared an incredible meal of dungeon sushi, and it does not disappoint.
Wait,
Now-
what kind of meat did they use for that?
That is not a question we're going to jump into right now. So, as you're
Silverfish.
finishing up your meal, you guys have taken a little bit longer than everyone else, so you're the only ones left here. You hear the thundering footsteps of Jim. Looking
crap.
looking to the corridor, he rounds the corner and his eyes lock with yours.
Hey there.
He roars, "Intruders in the dungeon! This is what we've trained for! Interns, get at them and show them what Vesifol hired you to do!
Toby, not you. I need you to go to the front and kind of spook them if they run away, okay?
Oh, okay. Do you want me? Do you like an outgoing message? You want?
No,
relayed?
try and back them into a corner if it comes to it, and try and get them in that pit if they've gone around it, really.
Oh, okay, quick question.
No time for questions. We gotta get in place now.
The window?
No, go through the walls. You're a ghost. Get out. Go.
As he flows away, he's trying to get the dad joke in him. Did they
He
come in
gates
through
down
the
the
window?
corridor, ignoring everything and anything, having delegated your responsibility. Seemingly, he's traveling towards Regent Regis to tell them of the grand news. So you leap from your seats and head toward the room outside of Jim's office, where the adventurers should be arriving any moment now. So, Grunkle and Sog, it's just you. What do? You have a brief moment before the adventurers are at your doorstep.
Excuse me. Wait. Oh, they're coming. Wait, they made it past. Oh, they're making it past the stuff?
It stands to reason. So if Jim knows that they're here, that means they've probably gotten through the trap. At least some of them have. They've probably made it past the first round of skeletons, and you are standing just outside of the chamber that Sweet Tooth is in.
This bearskin here. That's not the. Is that the pit trap right next to me here?
No, this is the room just outside of Jim's chambers. So this is like if you get past the first 3 rooms of traps and skellies, this is the room where you end up. This is like the dungeon atrium, basically. This is like, oh, I've made it. Now I can kind of branch off and go from here.
Oh, I gotcha. The problem here is this is like leading into our quarters, right? we don't have a failsafe.
I think we're the failsafe.
I am gonna just start slowly erecting a wall behind this door.
Okay.
Nice.
Around behind the door in front of you? We're gonna jump over to the map so
Right
everyone
here.
can see.
Right here, so that they can't come through this door.
All right, let me go ahead and put a wall there so we can clearly and effectively see that. So
I'm gonna go hide behind that pillar and be like, "You're doing great, Grunkle.
okay,
I'm proud
so
of you."
that's it. It's just good luck. You got this.
I can't do much. I got no arms.
You do have something, don't you? You can help in some fashion. You're choosing not to.
I don't know what you mean.
All right, so Grunkle erects a wall just behind the door, so that way if they open it, they'll have to at least get through it.
I think that's how walls work.
We got a wall here.
You have one more set of actions before we're gonna kind of light this candle a little bit.
I am going to summon a rock elemental, and then I'm going to heal myself.
Okay.
You said I'm going to kill myself.
Yeah. So if you guys are going to try to hide, go ahead and roll sneak checks. I will also need 2 sneak checks from chat and 2 sneak checks from the other 2 characters. So exclamation point D100 in chat, please. Ooh. Link Chef rolled a 5. Great job, Link. And let's see, we need 1 more from chat, please. Tofu with a 9. So Link Chef with a 5, Tofu with a 9. Sog with an 82, Grunkle with a 28. So we kind of have a good thing here. So as You guys get into place. You can overhear a conversation being had just beyond the wall into the area that you have blocked off.
Okay. All I am saying is, Davey, hear me out. Baba Yaga's cookies, horrendous as they are in conceptual theory, they were delicious, right? You know, I couldn't, I accidentally, as soon as it touched my lips, I had to eat the whole child. Okay, so that part is bad, you know, it's bad. We do not want to eat children. But I have a question, like, do they have to be a live child? Do they have to be child? What if...
Hey, can we stop talking and get through this wall? Come on, we got people to go in here. People to kill. We got a mission here.
Yeah, no, once we get it done, I'm just saying business opportunity. You know, I gotta think of ways to raise funds for the parentally challenged youth, right?
That's fine.
So
I'm just gonna start stabbing through this wall.
Okay, start going, but like, listen, if the Baba Yaga cookie spell thing could work on the dead people, perhaps, and it still tasted good and no one noticed, that would be a good way to manage the waste of the dead, and you would have a delicious supply of cookies that everyone loves.
So
Davey,
as you guys
please
hear
stop
this,
crying, Davey.
you just hear sobbing from the background. As the wall is broken down, Grunkle, you see an underling, right?
Yes.
Come through the wall and kind of step cautiously out, followed by what appears to be a warrior type. And then, how would you describe Davied?
Davied, he is a roguish gentleman, very handsome, very purple. But you know, we don't really talk about the why people are purple. You know, you don't ask people about colors. It's fine.
Okay.
Don't worry.
So you see three adventurers, walk out of the wall that Grunkle has just made. Grunkle, Sog, what do you do?
My rock elemental is going to immediately attack the first underling that actually came through the door.
Okay, so you summoned a rock elemental?
Yes.
Okay. Before you stands Gorik, and he is ready to fight! Gorik runs up to Davy and starts swinging as hard as he can.
But say he's rock hard.
Azure! Go ahead and roll your attacks for Gorik. Man, I'm so happy you did that. I've been prepared for every episode just in case you did that. No, it's so wonderful. For those of you who have watched Critical Dawn Pilots episode 1 and 2, you should recognize some characters. Grunkle swings at Davy with a 27 from Gorik, which I believe is a miss, but then a critical hit from Gorik. How much damage is that?
It's a base 20 force damage, so I'm assuming a crit's going to be 40.
Correct. So
force.
He takes 40 damage.
And then go ahead.
If you have an action, this is kind of like a surprise for everybody.
I am going to
Apparently our sneak checks don't mean diddly.
run over here to Davey, and I am going to whack at him with my my scimitars, which let's do this.
Okay, so does 57 hit Davy Jordan?
It does not. No.
Okay.
He is a strong boy.
I'm sorry, 17.
No.
All right.
And let's do another swing.
Cool.
How about
53 is also
53.
a miss.
Why is the 10 green?
That's
Why is what?
the 25% chance to absorb essence. But
Yeah.
you missed, so. Sog, the only person you see is Davy.
Okay.
What do you do?
Un momento, por favor.
It's serendipitous that Link Chef and Tofu rolled in chat, because those characters are played by those two individuals in Critical Dawn. So there's that.
Okay. All right, I'm ready. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Let's see it, Sog.
So you said the only one that I can see is Davy, right?
Correct.
Okay. No problem. So I jump out from behind the pillar, and I'm like, Skanaga Squog! And I deal 20 virtuous damage from my chaos magic.
A ray of blinding light shoots forth from Sog and hits Davy. You need to roll to attack, though, correct?
Oh! I don't know, it doesn't say anything about it.
It's an attack.
Okay, hold on.
Go ahead and roll.
You couldn't just let him die, could you?
No,
This is what happened when
16 from Sog, which I'm assuming is an absolute miss. You hit the pillar next to Davy. Gorik looks over at you. You better not hit me!
I make no promises!
So after this, everyone go ahead and roll initiative. Jordan is controlling the group from Critical Dawn. I will roll for somebody, apparently. I don't know why I just rolled.
Nice.
I just want to be part of something. So let's see here. We got Sog with a 76. Grunkle with an 87. And then, Jordan, what is the order of people for the 4 rolls you just made?
Hold on, let me. I'm going to say I'm hold on, I'm making note for self.
You're good. Who's the 59 for?
59 would be the Davy.
64.
The 64 would be the X. The 98 would be the Davied. And don't worry about the fun number.
Gotcha. All right, notated.
That was a very fun number.
Davied is first.
Cool. I like moving. Okay, so Davied is going to stroll forward because he saw a fellow magic user. Hello, I have never seen somebody with no body. You look. I'm sorry. I mean no disrespect, but you look like a discount Poppy Seed Avenue character. The children love it, by the way. I mean it. They're the parentally challenged youth, but unfortunately, you're trying to assail my.
Poppy Seed Avenue is Sesame Street. I'm sorry, that just hit me. I was sitting here trying to think, like, what do you mean Poppy Seed? What is that? Is that some sort of, like, the Russian thing I'm not aware of? That's so great. Sorry.
So first, Davied is casting Ebony Skin on himself, and then with the second hand, he's holding out towards Sog. No ill intent, my tiny little friend, but I must do this, yeah? Casting Ice Arrow.
111 to Sog. Does that hit?
No.
Doesn't it?
Nope. I'm kidding. Oh, Lord. I get 20% magic resistance, though.
Roll it.
Roll that beautiful beam footage.
Nope.
Chat, you can have him re-roll if you want, but I don't think anyone in chat wants that.
Congratulations.
They're all waiting for me to die.
We all are.
Tiny puppet pal, you take 40 damage.
Woof. Wow. Okay, that hurt a lot.
After Davied, it is Grunkle.
I need to drop him. So I am going to have Gorik do his thing. Cause, Gork's cool like that.
I will
He's good.
destroy you!
83 towards Davy.
No, it does nothing to him.
And
Nothing.
18 is a miss.
Davy is just happy that Davy's just happy that a rock is hitting him and it's not steel. That would make me feel very uncomfortable. Just gonna go out there and say that, just so everybody knows. Not that I mind you using it personally. I just I don't agree with those sorts of things.
Oh,
92.
Also, no.
What is the armor rating for Davy?
Undo.
Oh.
but I'm 1 point away from a crit. Are you kidding me?
Ooh.
I was 1 point away from a crit.
I'm
Why
so-
is it not green?
Yeah, just barely.
Oh my.
All right.
have-
That's Grunkle's turn, correct? Sog, you're up.
Okay. Let's try this again. I got 10 potency back. So at Davy. Nope, that would be a miss.
You can cast twice.
Let's try again then. Maybe.
How are you rolling the lowest rolls imaginable?
Cause roll 20 hates me.
Hey,
I like to
raise it
the
up.
ice.
Grant Sog a reroll. We need to see what happens
I
here.
like to think the ice is just like he's slowly frosting and stiffening, and he's not able to shoot.
Yeah.
Correct.
It's just like
dying over here.
sputtering. Pop, 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 pop.
I want Raz to grant him a reroll and him to roll like a 2 now.
Oh, I know.
Right?
Yeah, someone
That
in
would be
chat, you should
amazing.
grant Sog a reroll. There we go. Great job, Raz. Roll it again, Sog. See what happens.
Okay, you asked for it.
Oh my god! You know
Thank the
what?
Lord.
And just because, re-roll that one more time. I refuse. If it's below 20, then it's 29. What is happening? Sog is not doing great. I'm so sorry. After this, you just
quit.
just keep rolling, and they're getting higher as you go on.
I
So, as you guys have started, the sounds of battle have carried through the dungeon, and our good pal, the man himself, Jim, comes bounding back.
Oi! Those are my best interns!
And he walks forward, brandishing his great axe, and swings at Davy. Just
Get him! Oh yeah, you're not doing any better.
His third hit, after Davy ducks and dodges and weaves out of the way, is a critical hit, which means Davy just took 152 points of damage.
Yeah, suck that.
After Jim, it is an undisclosed individual's turn.
Okay.
What?
Uh-oh. This is that 69.
Uncle, buddy, what's your armor rating?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Hit it.
You hit it. That's all he said.
I'll go ahead and roll the rest of them as well
Only the first one counts. Remember.
as the sneak, but the
Yeah.
others. What is your armor rating?
I'll hit.
You hit on
They
every
all
single
hit.
attack.
Okay.
Your artery rating?
So hold on. 13 times 5
Oh no.
plus 20, so that's 80. Wait, that's that.
So as
Okay, so
Jordan's
85.
calculating this, out from a papoose launches a very lazy-looking individual as Zumi leaps forth, plunging her daggers into Grunkle.
Uh-oh.
And she does 124 damage to you.
All right.
How'd they get so strong?
I'm assuming we were at full health when we started this. For some reason, my token's not at full health.
You're good. Yeah, you were at full.
You said I
Get
take my
so
blood?
strong.
Zooey has been sleeping in the papoose.
Yeah, she's been in a cocoon hibernating, morphing and growing.
I happen to have it on good report that they were not this strong before.
That is true.
Wait, where did Sog go?
Sog ran off. He gone. He's like, I gotta live. He's got a sock to live for. Ix is up next.
That's good.
So Ix is going to.
He found love in a dirty place.
Ix can't reach. Ix can't reach.
You can't do that.
Can't reach Grunkle or Goric, right?
No, you'd have. I don't think there's a way for her to get around.
So
going
Ix
one
is
way.
Ix is gonna try and come and flank Big Jim,
Okay,
and she's got 2 swordies.
go for it.
Sword 1 and sword 2. Wow, there goes all them good rolls. They're all gone now.
Yep. Ix misses both of her attacks.
I thought they're the same number.
Yeah. After Ix, it is Davy's turn.
Davy is going to spin around and finally try and attack Grunkle, who's been just beating on it mercilessly. Oh my god.
1 hit.
Okay, so for that one that hit 20%, so that's a crit. That would be for a 60 damage.
Ooh, that smarts. Let's see here, and that causes me to fall unconscious.
Grunkle is unconscious.
Oh boy.
As Grunkle falls, it is Davied's turn.
Out of curiosity, would Goric stay around?
Yes.
Okay. Davied is going to use the opportunity to sort of back up her.
Davied runs.
Going to use one
Thank you,
hand
Tofu.
but I want to be
chat.
famous, Tofu. You didn't let me. With one hand, cast Minor Heal on Davy, and one hand to cast Ice Arrow at Jim.
Okay, go ahead and roll the attack.
So I'm gonna give. Do that, and then your attack is 29.
Grunkle, you're up next. Heads up.
Does 78 hit Jim?
No, the ice arrow deflects off of Jim's armor and hits the wall. Grunkle, you're up.
Oh, that is unfortunate. Don't die, Davy. We still have to open cookie business. Actually, take this cookie. Tosses a child-shaped gingerbread cookie at Davy, who catches it and then drops it in horror.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I was gonna say roll a marksmanship roll.
So Goric does a double miss, and
Is this my life?
and he will use his movement to drag my body behind himself, at least.
I love you.
Make it a little bit difficult for me.
Don't die on me, master, who summoned me from the azure.
Is this pre-adventure Goric or post-adventure Goric?
I can't give you that information. So after Grunkle, it is Sog.
Okay. Hold on.
Sog creeping up from behind.
See the tiniest bit of his thing.
I'm like stuck on a wall. There we go.
Funniest
Okay.
fucking thing.
All right, where's Grunkle? Can somebody ping that old man?
Grunkle,
Okay, I see
that
now.
old man.
All right, so I don't know if I have to roll the hit if I'm trying to hit him.
No.
Okay.
I mean, it depends, but go ahead.
If you're trying to cause harm, you have to roll the hit.
If it's
you're
on the
trying to help me,
beneficial table,
it's free.
then it should be fine.
Yeah.
Okay. So, all right. When I get here, I'm going to go.
Sog slinks through the
Yeah.
doorway, trying to be.
Grunkle! This is no time for a nap, you old fart! And I'm gonna heal him for 10 health points.
All right, Grunkle, you gain 10 health, which I believe brings you back up to conscious.
Yes.
Then, because I can still make one more attack, right?
Yep.
And you?
I'm gonna run up to Ix and do what I do best.
89, you
goodness.
rolled good.
Wow.
That's 89 plus 15.
Nice. That's
do
a hit.
what?
Cool. So I'm like, and I'm gonna headbutt her for 8 damage.
Nice. Do you have hand to hand?
Yep.
That's a crit.
Oh, neat. So 16 damage.
There you go. Take that, Ix.
Right in the kneecap.
So how does getting up after being unconscious works? Does that mean I have a new initiative at that point, or?
No, you're gonna maintain the same initiative. You just can move and bob and weave and react now.
Okay.
After Sog, Jim looks around at what he's got in front of him and says, "Oi! I'm over this!" and steps right here, just taking a minor step back, and he is going to swing once at each of the nearby opponents. Ix, 46 to Ix. That's a miss, I believe. 105 to Davy. And 99 to Zumi.
Zumi and Davy are hit.
Both of them take 56 damage.
I think this is the most I've seen Jim do since we've been here.
So do I
Usually
lose
it's doing
my-
paperwork?
So do I lose my turn this round, or do I? Basically, I can't react till next turn. Is that how that works?
You can't take your turn until next turn, correct?
Okay.
Yep.
That's what I mean.
After that, it is Zumi's turn.
Okay. I think everybody kind of recognizes we've got a big threat here. This doorway is still open, right?
Correct.
Zumi is going to thematically come in onto the other side of the door, kind of lean against the door for both aiming support as well as she's just tired already. She already stabbed someone. And then she's going to, with a crossbow, back 25. She's going to shoot it to Big Jim.
Okay. 77 misses, so does 40 and
Oh,
33.
jeez. I tried.
After
hear it.
Zumi, it's Ix.
I'm trying to. I honestly think this is gonna go badly, but I'm pretty sure Ix would want to go and smack Sog now, despite the big honker in front.
Oh, you'll try. Let's go.
What is this, sock? Yeah, of course I'm gonna attack the
Was that,
sock.
was that your version of like a Palpatine?
Tofu says she should open her eyes while aiming.
So Ix spins around.
Ix with a 106 to Sog.
Yeah, that's a hit.
What Sog, buddy? That's gonna be 60 damage.
Neat. That's negative 40.
Sog lies limp and lifeless on the ground.
I like to think she swings her sword around, it just catches him, and he just goes.
He flies
little-
with the momentum.
Like if you've ever tried to throw laundry and it just doesn't make it as far as you think.
Yeah.
And then she turns back around for her other attack to Jim.
Okay, go ahead and roll. 103 is potentially a hit, but it is not. It deflects off his armor. Davy's up next.
Davy is... I don't think he recognizes that Grunkle's up since he is magic avoidant.
Yeah.
He doesn't really... He's just like, nah, I don't want to know what's happening. So he is going to continue his attack on him as well.
Tofu asks how Song has hand-to-hand combat. Oh my gosh! I just looked at the camera shot.
Hand-to-hand combat includes kick, headbutt, and everything else.
I like to think that he has experience from people wearing him. He just got
Exactly.
used
I
to
have one hand. One whole hand.
He came back for the dead just
He
to say
just
that.
keeps going back.
Instead of that,
If you're
like
not
one
watching
gasp.
this, you should be watching this.
You need this needs to be a screenshot and a short. Thank you.
Both, all things. So Davey hits with the 116 on Jim. How much damage?
It's a crit, so 60 if it lands.
Yeah, that's fine. Oh, I guess I do get. Yeah, it's you hit. Now, now that everything has happened this round, there's some things that are magically happening. Number one, because Zumi has re-entered the space, all of the skeletons are now back alive, which is a contingency plan put in place by Vezafal himself so he didn't have to keep coming by and re-summoning skeletons. So they're going to attack Zumi here in a moment. Sog, you are still lifeless. However, because you are an intern, you are imbued with special properties. So you get resurrected at 1 point of health.
Or are you just unconscious then?
Flick.
He is conscious at 1 point of health.
Alright.
And I think that was it. Sog, it's important to note, you now have 1 strike against your 3 resurrections.
Okay.
David.
Think that
Limited
means
use got it.
Yeah. Daviet, I'm sorry. You're up.
Please, David was my father. I am David. 1 hand of minor heal to Davy. And
Wait, who's casting the hill here?
David.
yes.
Grunkle has a new target.
Always kill the healers first.
And then since Big Jim, as far as Daviet can tell, Big Jim is still the big target.
He is the
Is going
largest
to
person
do-
here, yes.
Yes. He's going to do another one of these. Oh no.
And that is a miss.
That is a miss.
Oh, stop doing that!
I thought you might be a little too hot under the collar there, friend.
Grunkle, you're up.
All right, I am going to cast Heal on myself. Oh wait, hang on.
Everyone watching, we're going to go ahead and put the entry into our dice giveaway in right now. And remember how I told you guys you weren't going to guess it? The keyword for tonight's dice giveaway is TPK.
I knew it, but I
Go
wasn't
ahead
gonna
and
give it
type
away.
that in chat. TPK to be entered to win these brushed steel looking dice. All right, Grunkle.
I am going to heal up. So it's plus 86. And then
Nice.
plus 86. So those are my 2 spell actions.
Okay.
And I am going to relocate right now to here, and I will casually push Sog's body behind me. Little
Aw.
one hit point guy.
I love you, Grandpa.
And stand here. And Gorik is going to know his job and attack David.
You're going to die! Yes, finally!
Oh, hello, my rocky
Holy
friend.
mac.
That is a critical hit from Gorik on the first attack.
The critical hit will stand, yes.
And the 70 misses? Okay. Well, that is 40 points of damage. Force damage in case you get anything in type of resistance in particular or anything.
After
How much did you
Grunkle,
say? I'm sorry.
40.
40.
After Grunkle, it's Sog.
Oh, okay. So for me, whoops.
Don't forget to type TPK in chat to be entered to win a set of dice. Once combat is done, we will draw.
Okay, so I heal myself up for 10 more hit points. I'm gonna be like, okay, I got 10 more hit points. I'm at 11, and then I'm gonna cast a spell on X.
Okay, go ahead and roll. Welcome, Jasmine.
74.
Chess. 74 to hit Ix.
Okay, let me see what
Nope.
that
78 to hit Ix.
Still no, actually. Ix is, you know, she may not remember that she is a scrappy person, but she is scrappy.
If it misses, the 78 was for the effect.
There you go.
So,
It
if it
does
misses, then
miss
we're-
unless chat wants to grant you a reroll.
And then
After
I run.
Sog, it is Jim. Jim's gonna keep flailing away. This time, not at everybody, but Ix first. 55 to Ix as a miss. Then Davy with a 52. 76 to Davy, which is also a miss. Davy is bobbing and weaving. Now,
for
at
you,
that
buddy.
same moment, though, the skeletons have noticed Zumi, and they're going at her. All of the skeletons and Sweet Tooth surround Zumi and just unleash a barrage of pain and suffering.
Poor Zumi.
What's Zumi's armor rating before I get rolling?
77.
Okay. One hit. One crit.
Toby wants Zumi to play dead.
Okay. And then Sweet Tooth. Also with a crit. So that means Zumi takes 40 points of damage from the regular attacks that landed. I'm sorry, 20 points of damage from the regular attack that landed, and then 80 points, so 100 points total damage to Zumi.
Okay.
Coming back, it is Zumi's turn.
Zumi's gonna stumble into here. Guys, we've got a problem. And I would say, honestly, she would want to get away from that. She'll probably try and put some distance, but still get some stabbings in.
Okay.
How did a bunch of level 4s get so strong?
They
It was
meditated before they came
It is
in.
very meta.
To answer Jazzman's question, Zumi, yes, kind of a stone Sonic the Hedgehog. If you would like to know more about Zumi and these adventures that are in the dungeon, you can check out our show Critical Dawn, which airs Wednesday nights, and it's on all the podcasting apps. Tofu says, "How dare I?" She is granting a full heal to Zumi. Dang. No worries, Jasmine. But if you want to know more about these characters, feel free. They are from another show, entering this show and getting attacked. Zumi's back at full health. So that's Zumi's turn.
Does the 78 hit?
No.
Okay, so then the crit is just 46 by itself.
Where's the crit?
The 80.
Isn't it 81?
No, you put 21% on that thing you sent me for her specifically.
What thing?
Her stat says 21% crit on the Kikiri or whatever they're called.
Oh, I forgot it was a kukri. Oh no, what have I done to myself? How much damage was that? Sorry?
46.
Okay. After Zumi's turn, it is Ix, then Davy.
Okay, so Ix, kind of hearing the commotion, knowing that trouble is a-coming, is going to ignore Grunkle, come around to the other side of Jim to try and fight Jim off, but also keep because you can't see where I'm pointing with the mouse. I'm like,
it's
and
okay.
keep an angle
I
on
understand
the
what you're
door.
saying.
I'm trying to think as strategically as they would, specifically. Oh, wow.
None of those hit.
Cool.
After Ix is Davy, and then Davied after that.
Davy is going to take 2 swings at big old Jim. Jeez Louise. And then seeing the horde coming is going to kind of take a defensive stance at the door to try and block them from bum rushing, but not so much. Out of curiosity, does Sweet Tooth look big enough to fit through that door?
Sweet Tooth is a skeleton, so he can mold himself to fit through small areas like a cockroach, really.
That sounds terrifying.
Wait.
I love it.
I thought Sweet Tooth was a she.
I don't know. It's a skeleton. Skeletons don't have, like, identifying things. Did Davied take his turn already?
No.
Oh, but they do.
Davied
Count the ribs.
is going to roll out to about here,
Fair.
and in a 3 square burst radius is going to cast Fireball.
Oh, perfect. Go ahead and roll that attack, and I have to roll stamina checks, right?
Correcto.
Okay.
Crit.
Natural 100 crit. How much damage?
It said 60, but it didn't mention what the crit bonus would be. Is it just double then?
Yeah, it's just double.
So then 120 damage on the line as well as burning.
Nice. Good job. They can't burn, but they do take damage. So,
Why can't it burn?
because it's just bones.
No, it's Jim and Grunkle that are being targeted.
Oh, I thought
okay.
it was the skeletons. Okay.
No.
In that case, Grunkle, roll. This is a spell thing, so if you have magic resistance, roll it.
I gotcha, and I don't believe that I do have magic resistance, do I? I do not have magic resistance. Yeah. So I get to roll a dodge though, right? Or
How does that work with the crit?
You still get mischance. The crit is still a hit, but it rolls. Mischance and resistances are applied after a hit is confirmed.
Do you have mischance, dude?
no,
Oh,
No, I mean Grunkle.
yeah.
no, I don't have mischance.
If you have spell resistance, magic resistance, or an elemental resistances, those apply as well. After...
Are they still standing, the both of them?
Yes.
At
Yeah,
120
yeah.
damage?
Yeah.
All right, well then guess what? Fireball 2! Let's go!
I'm so thankful that's not a crit. It's close, though. So, Jim literally...
I'm afraid I have to burn some bridges here.
Jim
So is that
turns
one
around.
120 or 60? What's that one?
How much damage is this?
The first one was 120. The second would be 60 since it's not a crit, and for both you have to roll a 25% burn chance.
It's a stamina check to you, though, Grunkle. You got to break 124.
I can't break 124.
Then you burn.
Oh my!
Yeah.
This is a
But-
very
Wait,
tough
that's
fight.
not for the. I got to make the stamina check to resist a burn at 124. Mm-hmm. I thought you said it was only a 25% chance to hit.
No,
the burn.
that's the
Oh, that's
the burn is a
second
separate.
attack. Yeah.
Okay, so this is against a burn. I am burning.
Natural one.
the
You're
first
doubly
burn.
on fire.
The burn itself is 10 damage.
But that takes place on his second turn.
Oh, okay, so it doesn't happen yet.
Yeah, not on your turn. It'll be his
And
second turn.
let's see. I guess I got 2 burns to worry about, right? So here's the other one. So I'll only burn once on the next turn,
Yep.
and that's it. I mean, I used all my stamina on the first fireball, so I didn't have it.
That means you
I am unconscious.
180 and you're just down again.
Yep.
It is Grunkle's turn.
How's Jim looking?
Jim's got
Grunkle
stamina.
is-
He's fine.
Grunkle is snoozing, and Gorik is going to
Grunkle
Come
is
over
back
here.
at full health thanks to Tofu.
No, that says heal of the burn. He's just not on fire now.
But she granted a heal.
yeah, the hill
Burn.
but it's a full hill. The 5,000 points is a full hill.
Yeah.
Let me have this moment, okay?
Not at all. Tofu, she knew what she granted. Tofu for the win in chat. Great job, Zumi's owner.
But you can't have the win of the fact that I will burn on your next turn.
Oh, there you go. A little silver lining, or like a
right.
orange flame.
So here is
I'm not Tofu, I'm not Toby, I'm Davied, I am your friend. We're
Go
trying
ahead
to
and
survive
roll,
here.
Grunkle. 85.
that was yeah.
It's in a different room.
What are these?
85 and 95 for David.
David, what is your armor rating?
It is 85.
Cool. So,
40 damage.
yep.
40 damage. Ow.
We'd be done right now if we had some more help.
True.
I am-
very true.
Listen here, Mr. Rockman. I do not appreciate the things you are doing with the rocks.
Sog, you're up.
Wait.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot Grunkle's turn. My bad.
Yep,
Yeah.
Grunkle.
I does not bother well.
58
Grunkle
and
cannot
66.
take crap.
Yeah. Gorik's doing better though.
Yeah, Gorik's doing great.
Oh, it's fine. I'll just solo
Sog, you're up.
everybody.
Sog runs up to Davied. Ew, I don't like that sound you did. It's just like scampering across the floor.
It's nails on stone.
It's disgusting.
Use your imagination.
Okay.
Oh, hello, small puppet. Honestly, are you on the Poppy Seed Avenue or no? Is that an incorrect assumption for me to make?
Now, Sog, do you have any effects that are area effects?
Nope.
Okay.
Maybe. I don't know.
I didn't think
Maybe.
you did. I am doing an executive grant or reroll on both of those rolls. not better. That is worse. You rolled worse. What is happening? Song, why? Why, Song?
Maybe I've run my course.
Maybe. Jim is not a happy man. He steps forward and he is going to swing.
Or is he a man from what I can tell?
He's definitely a Dargoth.
He's Dargoth.
So Jim swings at Davy with a 96.
Nope, that don't do it.
He swings again with 68 and one more time with a 52, and he is livid. At this point, he is going to activate a special item on himself, and he is then going to take one step back and swing against everybody near him. So this is one attack against Ix, Zumi, and Davy. 79 to all three of them. I'm assuming that misses Davy.
It only hits Zumi.
All right, Zumi is going to take 56 points of damage.
If you let me kill Jim, this wouldn't have happened.
After Jim's turn, the skeletons scamper and grasp
did you say that
Davy.
Sorry, I was being too sassy.
56 points of damage. I need a stamina check from Davy.
Hold on.
Sweet Tooth reaches his gargantuan skeletal hand in to try and grasp Davy.
Let us go with these for safety. It is the blessed number.
Good. Sweet Tooth grabs Davy. 209 versus 169.
I should have put it. If I'd have put the other 50 in, we'd have tied.
1, 2, 3, 4,
no, I would have won.
7,
I
8.
tried to save it. Sorry.
Davy is grasped by a large skeletal hand and dragged back into the room from whence he came. The skeletons rush into the room next to everybody to help Jim. These all are attacks against Ix. 61 and 99. If any hit, they deal 20 damage. 72 and 13 to Zumi. If any hit, they deal 20 damage. Reroll for Davy from Link Shift. Go ahead and reroll, but you can only apply the plus 100 bonus.
Oh, wait.
Davy,
is it even possible?
It's not possible. It's got to be a natural 100.
All right, let's just see if we get a natural one now.
39. Nope. After that, it is Zumi's turn.
Zumi's
full heal to Zumi again.
Zumi's only down 50 points. I like she wants to heal Zumi, but when Zumi's
Stop
teammate
putting her in danger's way, Tofu says. That's not how she would play her.
When Zumi's teammate is literally downing people, she's like, let's heal them and bring them back. It makes so much sense.
I did not anticipate fighting chat so much tonight.
Okay, Zumi would have went
out too, so I'm not gonna argue.
The skeleton thing would have happened.
All right, Zumi's turn.
You want to know how Zumi would play?
I'm glad, Raz, you like this so much.
Zumi's gonna come over here into the corner where she could prop herself up, and she's gonna shoot at a skeleton. Yay.
I don't need to make sense what I got attached to her, Jake Crutchfield.
I'm just saying, you're dooming Zumi when you help Grunkle.
Yeah. After Zumi's turn, it's Ix. Those attacks don't hit Jim if that's the attacker.
No, it was the Skelly.
Oh, okay. That doesn't hit. Nope. They're battle warriors, battle-hardened, seasoned skeletons. Lots of salt.
Zumi is sleepy, so she's in her corner.
After Zumi is Ix, and then Davy.
Let's see. Ix is going. You know what? Ix is going to try a combat retreat to here to free up Davied and attack Grunkle from behind.
Okay.
I'll hit.
Dang.
Double
both
crits,
hits.
so 120 damage to Grunkle.
Grunkle!
Good lord, you guys hit hard.
Yeah, they are very tough adventurers. After Ix is Davy, who is currently being mauled by Sweet Tooth. Davied, you're up.
Okay, I bet that much.
Not
Going to
wrong,
heal
Tofu.
myself.
Don't forget TPK in chat to be entered to win some dice.
Thanks.
TPK. 3 letters, 1 acronym, 1 result.
Did you say Grunkle's unconscious again?
No.
No,
No?
no.
Then I'm going to try and ice arrow you at, well, point blank where I don't hit X, if you catch my aiming drift. 68.
It's a hit.
Wow.
How much damage?
40 damage.
Okay.
You
Are you-
have resistance, magic resistance, Grunkle?
No,
Okay.
How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing fine.
Well, Daviet's gonna try and come around you. Sneak. We're trying to eke down the hallway now.
After Daviet, it is Grunkle.
I'm going to hit myself with a heal.
Okay.
I'll
I'll move Goran for you.
Yep, thank you. And I am going to block David in with a wall. So I'm going to put a wall there so she can't keep running in that direction.
Okay.
And that will be Grunkle's actions. And for Goric, he is going to swing, miss.
Classic Goric.
That it legitimately is. That's what's the funniest
Yeah.
thing about it.
I'm so angry!
After Grunkle, it's Sog. Sog, do something, please.
Oh, I'll try.
Hey, 74! That's something!
Oh, is it? Okay,
Is it?
He's
Yeah, I don't
attacking. No, I think you're attacking Davied, right? Or are you attacking Zumi?
X, right here. Below me.
Wait, no.
So, miss on that.
Poop.
As this is going on, Davied gets a closer look at Grunkle, who's just been in his face like, wait a minute. Do I know you? just keep combat going. Oh god.
Jim walks over and, like, picks up Goric and moves him aside real quick and says,
Sorry, friend. I like your voice. You sound familiar. Anywho.
You sound handsome and charismatic.
yeah. He then swings his great axe at Daviet. 84 is a miss. 102 is a hit, I believe.
Yes.
Right? Okay, cool. You are going to take 112 points of damage. Wait! That is a critical hit on a power attack. So you're going to take 264 points of damage to Davied.
Right before that happens, Davied is aggro. Don't I know you? Aren't you that grumpy uncle fella? Dolores' kid? And just blam, and he is you missed it in the face.
For a brief moment, Grunkle, you recognize someone else from the Azure. He then turns around and swings at Ix with a 43. I'm assuming that's a miss, right?
No, but it gets icky Davied all over her.
No, the 43 to Ix is a hit.
No, I said it doesn't, but it gets
Oh,
it
gotcha, okay.
splatters goo.
He kind of steps back for a moment, and the skeletons just go nuts.
Them to coordinate.
There are 3 critical hits in there, which means that is 120 damage to Ix from the skeletons.
Okay.
After Jim and Ziskeles, it is Zumi.
The parentally challenged youth no longer have a champion.
I love how sad Chad is now. What is Zumi doing?
Well, Zumi's in the corner, of course. But in between naps, you know what? I'd say she's got an eye on Sog, right?
Mm-hmm.
She's gonna shoot Sog. It's really she doesn't think she could do anything other than pop shots in her sleepy corner.
Natural 100 to Sog. How much damage is that?
In this case, would that count as a sneak?
No, he's still aware of you. You haven't snuck. Sneak?
That's gonna
Snook?
be
Snook.
Yeah.
Yeah.
6 plus 40, 86.
How much is... Sog,
Negative 66.
So the arrow flies from Zumi and catches Sog, but it catches
Into the
Sog
wall.
and the arrow flies with Sog, continuing through, hitting the wall that Grunkle has created. Sog dies yet again.
What? Poor Sog.
He's literally like pinned against the wall with an arrow sticking out of him. Ix is up after Zumi. He just can't.
With Ix up, she's going to try and obviously no standard escape is really available, so she's just trying to strategically move in a way to funnel her enemies.
I'll do it this way. I'm sure to attack you here.
I forgot how to flee.
Ix attacks with a 69,
Does a 69
to
hit?
Grunkle. And a critical hit.
Oh, that all.
Does a 6?
That all hits.
All of it. Crit
I
and a leg.
have a armor rating of 54.
Dang.
So you
that's
basically hit me on a 20 or something higher, basically.
that's like 80 damage then.
80? All right.
After Ix, it is Grunkle.
How's Davey doing?
I am going to heal yet again.
I'll let you know on the next gym turn.
Plus 80.
But I forgot to say, Ix is going to take.
Look at Sog.
It's beautiful.
It's
After she hit you, you notice she takes a gingerbread cookie shaped like a child out of her pocket and eats it.
Zumi or Ix?
Ix does.
Okay. Grunkle.
And I missed.
55. Goric
Yeah,
also gets his
55 that
attacks.
hit, I'm pretty sure. Oh, yeah. Goric gets his 2 attacks. That's true. Thank you.
Raz says Sog is glorious. Hey, that's
98?
a critical hit with the 40? Natural 88. 40 damage to Ix. After Grunkle, it is Sog, who, again, being an intern with the imbued thing, comes back to life. You have 2 notches against your 3. You kind of just like shimmy yourself off of the arrow and plop back to the ground. What do you do?
It's in the distance here. It's not the first time he got impaled.
I'm immortal.
Like how
That's the logical step to think, too.
Yep.
Hey! I'm gonna come over here and headbutt Ix.
Okay, go ahead and roll. 97 is a critical hit, and does 88 hit Ix?
No.
Okay, so critical hit from
16.
Sog, 16 damage to Ix.
Yep.
After Sog's turn, Jim walks over to assist, And while we're doing this, I'm gonna roll these 3 power attacks from Jim. 55 critical hit, and that, which means 64 damage to Ix.
From one power attack?
Yes, Jim is a strong boy.
You said 264?
Yes, it's a power attack and a critical hit.
Okie dokie.
So, Sweet
another
Tooth-
pink mist.
Another what?
Another pink mist.
Oh, okay, cool. So Ix is
It
dead.
explodes into human confetti.
Davy is dragged by Sweet Tooth all the way back to the beginning of the dungeon where the bladed rotating trap is.
Oh no!
Sweet Tooth throws Davy forward and activates the lever, which turns the trap on. Davy is...
Question. Ooh, before it happens, is it made of steel?
Yes, it is.
This is the ultimate insult to Davy, then.
Oh no!
Why is it
Davy
an
is...
insult to Davy?
I think he's a Woethel.
He is morally opposed to the use of steel for violence as well as magic. So a
Davy
magic skeleton
is
throwing him into a steel
magic, yeah, all things back. Davy is thrown into the rotating blade trap and is shredded to pieces. Sweet Tooth meanders back. Now, as this all happens, Zumi is now the last person left alive, and everyone turns to her with no way out. Jim looks at you each.
Oi, what do you want to do about this one?
You look at Zumi, just kind of sighs and kind of finds a comfy position to lie in wait.
I say we eat her.
I think,
Is she fighting back? Or
Saul, go poker.
Okay.
Sog rushes over to Zumi.
Hey, bench.
Bye, everybody!
Says Gorik as he disappears back into the Azure.
As soon as Sog comes up, I like to think Zumi would grab him and use him as a pillow.
You're not wrong.
I guess this one needs to be jailed until...
Look at Tofu's comment. It's perfect
Yeah,
timing.
Tofu said the exact same thing you did.
Grunkle, I think you're right. Why don't you go take it? Well, looks like she's... hold on.
Jim leans over and just pulls Sog out of her grasp as Zumi continues her slumber.
Struggle snuggles!
Struggle snuggles.
Well, gosh, I'll tell you what.
With the adventures dealt with, it now must be decided what to do with their weapons, gear, equipment, and anything else they had on their person. Jim looks over and says,
honestly, she needs to go to the dungeon for sure, so I'll take her there, but you
Like
are...
to think, as he's saying this, Toby floats in. Oh, hey, adventurers! Boo! This is a spooky place! Oh no, did I miss it all?
You missed it, Toby, but you stood your post, so you get in on this too.
Yay!
Why don't, before we start
he
dealing with all
shows
this
up.
stuff, before we start dealing with all their stuff and the bodies and how we have to use it, because we're a no-waste dungeon, don't forget. Why don't you grab something from some of the corpses here and just kind of keep it as a reward. You've done a great job, and Vesifal's gonna be ecstatic about this. So I'll swing back afterwards, and we can decide what to do with the rest of the things. But for now, enjoy. Good job.
he wanders off with Zumi towards the dungeon.
You guys are looking a little beat up. Are you okay, dear?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm gonna run over to X.
So you've got like 3 different holes in your torso region.
Give me that. Rip that boot off. Give me that.
Sog rips one of Ix's boots and takes her sock. Oh no.
Is this a romance thing or a dominance thing?
I think dominance.
Last chance, TPK in the chat. We are about to roll. So with that, you guys can kind of peruse some of the stuff. Looking around, they have...
You definitely... I will say, one thing you noticed was on the ground, and having seen her eat one, between the ground and Ix's pockets, there are 3 child-shaped gingerbread cookies.
True.
Nice.
13.
I think
You may remember overhearing a certain conversation about.
We will collect those gingerbread cookies, and we will loot everything else off of their bodies for the.
There is 1,107 gold between all of them.
Oh,
Nice.
Why are they coming in loaded?
There are Dargoth equipment, a full suit, sword, shield, chest plate, the whole 9 yards for heavy mail. There is a spell tome of ebon skin and smolder, as well as a weak essence gem. There's an obsidian cookery and a scaled leather suit of armor. And that is everything. So if that's an improvement, great. We are rolling for our dice, rolling it. Let's see, and Ray, you won some dice tonight. Look at you. This is the first time you've won something, huh?
That loser won something?
He deserved it. The rolls tonight were not in his. Oh my. Well, that is where we are going to end it. Thank you, everybody, for watching. We hope you enjoyed this monstrosity of an episode. Rest in peace, all of the characters minus Zumi from Critical Dawn's pilot episode. If you want to figure out who those characters were and haven't listened to it yet, listen to Critical Dawn pilot episodes 1 and 2. It'll give you a little bit of a backstory and see how it all plays in. So, with that, we are going to head out. We'll hang out for a moment in our post-show, but until next week, remember, just because they're cookies doesn't mean they're not children. All right, see you next week.